All right. So, last Tuesday, we figured out that if we leave early enough, that clock I need to replace the battery in that clock. We can catch Aaron to get the half-hour bus. It's awkward because we're talking about things within the minutes of the time of the number the bus is. The bus is a 37. Awkward. So we figured, oh, well, he was there like heck early the other day, last Tuesday, when he caught the bus at the half hour. Oh, well, we can wait 7 minutes and catch it at 37. Apparently that throws off all the interworkings of all the metros and buses and trams and this, that, and the other thing, and he wound up getting there like 2 minutes late. And, well, that
isn't a big deal.
It's not a big deal, but it's not really that much of an inconvenience for us to be out that early. Like, if he had to take a bus half an hour early to modify that 2 minutes, I'd be like, dude, you can be a little 2 minutes late. We're not going to leave that early. For us, the difference is 7 minutes. And again, since we also know that because of timings and stuff, even if we miss this bus and he catches the next one, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to stress out about my things, but when I'm not stressing out about a schedule, that says something. Sometimes I think the watermelons here are bigger than they are in the States.
Could be. They probably aren't seedless.
To be fair, not many of them in the States are. Like, a lot of people say, oh, seedless watermelons are everywhere. And whenever they would come into season for the summer, they were in like a small little section. Like there were, like during Halloween or October, there's like the crates outside of pumpkins. And the same thing would happen with watermelons. But then you go inside and this little tiny thing about half the size of a Prius is like seedless watermelons, $3 whole per pound more, or whatever. It was like horribly expensive because it's actually really hard to make seedless watermelons. Like you're literally denying biology to these damn things. Like you're not just changing its color like carrots, you're trying to take away its reproductive rights. Oh, God. I did not,
Yeah.
But it's true, huh? I like that kid up there. He's just poking out of his window. Hello! I can totally imagine a dog just barking at everyone, just being totally... I'm not going to put him on camera because then he'll know we're looking at him. Even though my voice is loud enough, it's probably echoing 3 times in this plane because everything's brick.
We really need to work on that, hon.
Why? What?
I'm not going to point the camera at him because it's an invasion of privacy, not because then he would know we're talking about him.
You say that, but you actually don't know the rules.
I know. I'm not talking rules-wise.
But that's the thing, is if I lived in such a paranoid world that I have to get everyone's signed written affidavit to get them on camera, I would never film anything in public. Like, I understand following the letter of the law, but then there's just like, chill out. You know, like YouTube asks me, are there children in the video? I was like, well, maybe, somewhere, I think, somewhat. But it's not like I filmed a child specifically.
Yeah.
That's why I don't film the rookies and the youth because, yeah, that gets a little bit awkward, even though, because, yeah, anyways, so I just don't do it.
Yeah.
But like Sophion and Jimmy and all the guys on the team that know I do YouTube, yeah. There's a few of them that say, oh, I don't want to be on camera. And the other ones haven't told me not to.
Yeah. And that's legit.
Yeah. Well, like with Broseph that came over, I didn't put him on camera. I wasn't really intending on it. You know?
Yeah.
We've talked enough. Let's go. The Street Sweeper's coming up anyways. I want to make sure things on Pokemon are getting done. Oh, that lampent thing that the person has comes out of 10K eggs.
Oh.
I had to check what the new eggs were with Gen 5. So, yeah. Okie dokie, I just got out, just a little light shopping. Oh, there's a crowd in front of the bakery. The thing fell over, so I'm not going to pick it up. I'm just making sure. And there's no football on tonight. It's Tuesday night, so I'm not, like, sometimes I wonder if I can catch Monday Night Football if I wake up early enough, but I can't. Because Monday Night Football is like 6, 5 o'clock, and it's so bad. It's like 3 in the morning or some odd. Yeah, subtract 3, flip the clock or something like that. I have to head by the bakery, but I'm not picking up any hamburgers because I might have practice on Thursday. And so if I don't have practice, then Aaron and I can just sort of deal with something. You know, maybe tomatilla or Tex-Mex or something else. We could even get doner from Suffolk. But yeah, hopefully I'll know soon. It's getting on to Tuesday night here, and we don't know if Thursday practice will be a thing. A little awkward, but I won't fault Marcus or anyone on the team. This will be like all up to Hilversum Parks and Rec. So it's begun. Apparently challenging the status quo of the United States has even started pissing off some of my left-wing friends, and they're starting to message me and say, I can't have you in my life, you're so negative. I'm like, I'm so sorry that I'm like not giving a crap about bullshit anymore. I just, no. I mean, I've already pretty much figured out how to chase off the right-wing Republican friends. I just start, you know, promoting, you know, healthcare for everyone and being a decent human being, but how do you get the Democrats and the progressives to piss you off? You just start telling them how actually things are, and we're fighting for democracy. You gotta fight harder because the United States isn't a democracy and all that jazz, all of it. But I'm just overall happier in my life, and that translates to being a fucking prick on Facebook. That was the tropical. That's gross. Maybe I should just wait till I get home. I need a lot of protein today. I'm like super sore. And so, yeah, apparently the speak English, blah, blah, blah. Just like, you know what? Don't go visit another country if they have. But yeah, I need to get some protein. I mean, we have meat tonight, but that's 150 grams of steak. I need more than that. Like, my biceps are ripped apart right now. But yeah, don't really know what to do. I came into Albert Heijn thinking I was gonna get something, but they don't have the little raspberry ones. I have to go down the aisle and get the chocolate one. But that's like the size of my head. He's gonna cook. He started cooking the little steaks, but then realized that he didn't preheat the oven. But I literally thought to myself that I wanted to preheat the oven. I should like preheat the oven and help him with that. But then if I started preheating the oven, he'd be like, okay, I guess I'll start dinner. So I was like, no, I won't do it. But apparently BlizzCon, I mean, obviously BlizzCon tickets have already probably been on sale. I haven't even cared to notice because I'm not flying to Los Angeles. Yeah. But we may pick up the virtual ticket. We did last year. Why is your timer counting down?
Because I just put something in the oven.
For 25 minutes when it's down at 9?
For 10 minutes.
Oh.
Then I break it up and make sure it cooks evenly and add cheese.
Ah, okay, cool. And then you add for another 15, gotcha, okay. But yeah, it's, so we're probably gonna do the virtual ticket. That's in like a month. Considering if it's in a month, then they'll probably, I see the thing is like, I want them to do like an 8.3 announcement, and they probably are gonna do an 8.3 announcement like the week before, kind of say stuff as to what's going on, and then they'll have the 9.0 blah reveal, and then they'll talk more about 8.3 in their panel or something. But just like the last time we got the virtual ticket and I watched
everything.
Yeah, I was like, boy, what you doing? Oh yeah, it was because I didn't live stream it, but I videotaped it and then put that up as a YouTube video when it was just like Sylvanas jumped out of the tower and then she did her little and screamed, and I was like, what the fuck? Which is pretty much probably the first time, like, she's become like super banshee. Yeah. Like, everyone's like, oh, she's gone banshee mode. I'm like, she did the exact same thing in the most recent cinematic that she did in the last one, except she didn't use it as a weapon per se. She was just, yeah, she's been kind of, I'm not exactly sure what is banshee mode and what is this black purpley smoke thing. Aaron found out that his thing down in Demon is right next to World of Food.
Yeah, so I had a really tasty chicken or barbecue chicken filet bami, no, nasi today.
And that's the place that's like in a old used parking garage with like a Burger King upstairs or downstairs or McDonald's
downstairs.
And there's like a Turkish restaurant upstairs. Yeah, that one. Taste of it. You can click there when we went to World of Food. I may meet him there some other time, maybe next Tuesday, maybe Thursday we'll have dinner if I don't have practice.
So, playing Hearthstone, and I'm playing the new adventure mode. I'm facing down a weaponized wasp as a boss. Weaponized wasp. Unlike bees, wasps can keep stinging you with a laser, because everything's better with lasers.
Like sharks?
With freaking laser beams on their heads.
Anyways, that's that. Someone actually asked in a comment, they're like, hey, fellow WoW player here, have you checked out World of Warcraft Classic? And I had to write in the comment, and technically you're getting a shout out now, but I don't remember your name off the top of my head. I was like, no, I actually started playing really close to the beginning of BC because my now husband had a free trial CD key, and he gave it to me and got me hooked on playing it. So I don't need to go back and relive something I don't have good nostalgia about. And I think you're kind of the same thing. You're like,
What do you mean don't have good nostalgia?
like, people want to go back and experience Classic because they're like, oh, like no flying and the old style quests and the struggling to do things and actually having a hard game. I'm like, that was not that fun for me. I don't want to go back and relive that. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't have any desire to go back and run circles around the Badlands trying to farm up bronze to sell on the auction house so I can buy my mount at level 40. Every day, for 4 hours, for 2 weeks, I didn't leave that small section. That area is burned into my brain. I knew, like, Cataclysm didn't actually change the spawn node, the node spawns. To be fair, it's a different level zone, so there's different nodes in there, but
But the spots are the same.
the spots are the same. Yep. And I had to run my ass over there because I didn't have a mount until 40, and I was like trying to do this up at like level 37 as a frost mage. I don't want to relive that. I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to stand in line in a queue to get a quest mob. Like, it's not
Fun.
That doesn't sound like fun. If I want to relive that, I'll just wait till the next expansion release.
Yeah.
And this one has cutscenes, except the expansion releases have cutscenes. And I get to use actual talents that mean something, not plus hit chance with spells.
Yeah.
Defense rating. Oh wait, sorry. Your favorite spec isn't a thing, and neither is mine.
Yeah.
Again, don't want to go play Classic because Arcane is a buff spec and Prot is I take less damage, but not tank. And there's no Gnome Priest, none. Like, it's
basic.
It's basic, it's classic, and to me it's a neutered game, and I don't want to play that. I just don't. I don't want to play a human-centric game.